Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Bruins will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Anaheim's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck. If they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves the pass in front, and he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Blocked in traffic. The Bruins walk the line. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. To the front. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Scoops up the puck. Dished off to Saka. And that's intercepted. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Boston's looking to break out. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Hayes. And he slides it quickly to Granlund. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Denied by the goaltender. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Handles the pass from his goalie. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Lindholm's lugging the puck. The Bruins take it along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. To the left side. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net.
Mrazek's a star goaltender who backstops his team confidently. Pasternak's dangerous when he shoots pucks that are flat and settled on the ice. His snipe zone ability is that accuracy from having full control of the puck. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
Geeky's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Bruins grab possession of the puck. Tremendous save by Vlasic. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Carlson's mugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call. A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense has the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
The Bruins gain possession. A chance at front! He scores! What a goal!
Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Anaheim's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Taken by Lindholm. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets it over to Pasternak. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Vetrano.
Anaheim's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Rocked him! Fires it into the offensive zone. Boston's moving it along the wing.
Carlson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
McAvoy's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best. You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
On the power play so far, they've been real tight to the net, James. They've got to find a way to go low to high and open up that white ice from the point.
Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance, and that's broken up. Into the offensive end now. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Scores! And look who it is. The young man has done it. His first in the National Hockey League.
And what I love about this moment, James, is that everyone is celebrating with them because you know how important it is and how great it feels to get your first. Well, everyone plays a role on a team, and this PK unit, their role was not to get scored against. Listen, you're trailing in the game. All you want to do is kill the penalty off. Instead, you wind up getting the equalizer, a huge momentum boost, and you can see the bench just explode when they score the goal.
Gautier's won the draw inside the neutral zone. And now it's over to Killorn.
You gotta figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Korpisalo's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Granlund's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bruins win the draw. Peak's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a shot. Big-time stop.
Mrazek's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
The Bruins have the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Moves it to Terry. Granlund's got it in the defensive end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a short-handed goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Drives to the paint! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a tough situation to be in. You're frustrated. You've taken your 3rd penalty of the period. You got to kill it, reset, and find a way to push on.
McAvoy known for great stick checking in his own end, guys. He's got that stick-em-up zone ability, and that's his poke-checking skills that he uses to fend off an attack.
Boston's won the defensive zone draw. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. The Bruins gain possession of the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a chance. Scores!
And just like that, we are all tied up. Well, a huge change in momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Geeky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Slides it across to Matrano. Takes the feed from the left side. And he loses control here. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Yokiharu's got it on the offensive end. A chance in front! The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Quick stop by Korpisalo.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
The Ducks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Well, I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Bruins take possession off the face-off. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Mrazek. Carlson's won a big draw in their own end. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Walsh has won the draw here in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Hammers a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Moves it around along the half wall. Gives up the body for the block. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Slides it quickly to Terry. Now a quick pass to Walsh. And he gets in the lane to block that. From point blank. Point blank stopped by Korpisalo.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Picked up along the boards by Granlund. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Uses the force on that hit. The 360 with the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Cutting to the slot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Can't Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone. That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And now it's grabbed by Gauthier. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Korpisalo.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, the poke check! What a read by the goaltender! Boston's got possession of the puck. That was amazing! What a save by Mrazek! Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Still keeps a hold of it. Boston's got control of the puck. Quick shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. A huge face-off coming up here, and I'm sure the Tendy would love nothing more than a few more seconds to rag the puck here if they could.
Well, everyone would, especially him. I mean, he is so fatigued. You can see it in his face and his body language right now. And that's a clear sign, an indicator of the opponent to say, hey, let's attack, let's own this puck and make it count.
Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Simon's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Ducks and their man advantage unit out once more.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Backhander in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first two strikes will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. On a tie game and you get the nod for the PK, all you want to do is show coach, prove to your team that you can kill it off, but this puck goes the other way, and they wind up breaking the tie by getting the shorty. Unbelievable.
The Bruins are in the driver's seat now with that one-goal lead and timing, Cheryl, late here in this period. That's huge. That's
a huge booster for them, James, not only in terms of their confidence, but also the recognition of where they are heading into the intermission. Now it's about staying aggressive, but managing the puck. They need good blue line decisions.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Ducks take it across the blue line. Rocks him on the play. And there's the save. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, they forced the turnover. The Bruins have it now. Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Kreider's taking it from his own end. The Bruins have possession shorthanded.
Easymon's almost out of the box.
Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate.
It's a 2-on-1. Shot. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Takes that pass back at the point. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puck scooped up from McTavish. And he had an answer with that save. Tosses it to SMO. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Boston's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the steal because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Great save from in tight.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save. Middlesat's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Oh, he makes another save. Boston's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Boston's going to hold him against the wall. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a chance, and it's turned aside by Mrazek.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Boston's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Anaheim's got possession here in their own end. Quick pass to McTavish. And it's a quick pass to Terry. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Denies him in front. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Zadorov scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Terry. Sends it down low. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick feed to Terry. What a save by Korpisalo.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Anaheim's got the puck. And now he moves it to Terry. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
The Bruins have it now. Castellites cross the line and gain the zone. Chance in front. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Boston's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puck grab by Trouba. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
The Ducks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
And that goes off a player. The Bruins take it across the line. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Anaheim's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Detroit's up next as this homestand will continue. And a team that when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see them. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Peak. The Bruins played along the wing. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Levels him with the hit. And that goes off a player in front. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
The Bruins offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. They've got some momentum here. Denies them.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of...
Off the inside of the iron.
The Bruins have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Up along the wing. Launches him into the boards.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Moves the puck. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Carlin Bane has been with us all night, standing by once again ringside.
Astronauts got my vote here tonight, guys. I know he hasn't recorded any points, but I still like how he's competed and stayed engaged.
Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Boston's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Receives the pass. Sends it out in front. Can't connect the play. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And a stick breaks that up. Levels them with the hit. The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. Stops the rocket of a shot. Grabbed along the boards by Zacha. And he slides it quickly to Pastrnak. Goes right to the crease. Puck picked up by Pastrnak. Dismiss that chance.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Bruins offense has paid off in dividends tonight, no short of the scoring chances, and they have capitalized on miss. Esteban's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Takes the puck behind the net. The Ducks have it behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the crowd scores! And the Kid has his first in the show.
Someone get him the puck, James. First goal in the NHL, and that's got to feel great when you're a young boy and dream of that moment. It's just a moment you'll never forget. And the rookie gets his first goal, and that will be one he will never forget, James. And everyone on the bench is standing up, congratulating him. What a moment.
Well, a special moment as he finally picks up his first career goal here in the show. His heart must be pumping.
Oh, it'll be pumping. It'll be a thudding, James, because that's his first goal. And you know what? There are impact moments in an athlete's career, and this could be one of them, just to give you the confidence to know that you can compete, that you can contribute at this level.
Final